Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Motion man sent left. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Offense in a hurry up here. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 5. First down, Green Bay.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Offensive line fast. First down throw for May. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, Packers.
Wright running out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Hits him on the end route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 8-yard pickup.
They run in from the gun with Wright. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
May now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. May throwing for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, 40, 70.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
To Trey Palmer. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. McCarthy throwing here. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Late groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Packers nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on 1st down. May has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's May to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 4.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play action, May. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Trying to throw for it with May. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing again, it's May. He brings it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Hey, what's up?
On play action, May. Completes another one to Thomas. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Man in motion here. Now a run with Wright. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
It is caught left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
You're crazy! Crazy!
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Forced out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7.
Chad Wyland to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Trying the right side with Miller. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running once more with Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's got it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
70, 7 Pirate, Buffalo 18, Chap 60, Chap 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to the air, McCarthy. And the pass is the right call on the two-point try, but we've got Laundry on the field, so let's listen. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 14, Packers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, Garfield. Check.
To throw, here's May. Throw left side, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Packer first down.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. In the gun, it's May. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Catch May over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
19-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down. To the air yet again. May hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Packers.
Here's May again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Packers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
Again, it's May. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. A timely interception for them there, partner. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3, maybe 6.
That QB wanted that throw back the minute it left his fingertips. You know, Peyton Manning would say, once that ball's gone, that check has been signed.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
15 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, May. Finds him on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
May now, 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Throwing again, it's May. Makes the catch, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they're going to stay down by 5.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Track to 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 range. 70 range.
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 2, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. We're slated down to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's McCarthy. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's first and 20.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 79 Bronco. Dragon 60.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it second and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set now, first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, what's the back up, 60 now. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down throw for May. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. Still going inside the 35. And May's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. May's going to take it himself. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now May on 3rd and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And it is incomplete. Winning big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
Packers first down.
We're
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Crazy, crazy.
The Packers will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go street. Check, check. 16. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Check smash. Check smash.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This is taken at the 44. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. There's a give inside to right. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play.
1st down. May throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's May. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
It's a gain of
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
14. And the Packer first down.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Crazy. Turn, what's that? Ready, what's that?
They run again with Wright. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
19, take off.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. They connect on the trick play. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Firing one deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer, Warrior 7, Chap 60, Chap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Set. 19 tight. 18 Cup, 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They still have two to work with. Final quarter.
Saints, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 60 Cup 19. 18 Warrior 70. Take over.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
8 yards on the
So that
loss.
brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
At the Packers'
Saints at a
11-yard line.
2-score deficit. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. Chap 60. Chap 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Big game coming, and Thomas snags another. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
23 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. They motion a receiver left. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and then brings up 3rd down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. So 4th down. Here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19 tight. 90. Let's go now. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Take over.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.